Hello and welcome back to T-A-HUNTERZ. In this episode I'm going to be taking on the grey squirrel. I'm going to be using a brand new rifle for this squirrel shoot. Also I've got myself a new pop-up hide. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head out to a location with the dog. Once we get there we can have a little chat about the setup I'm going to use for this squirrel shoot. Turn up at the feeder. You see I've got a lead in my hand. There's the old dog. Do you know what? He comes everywhere I go, especially when it comes to prepping up the feeders. He absolutely loves it. Look, don't know what he's doing there, but having a little sniff around. What are you doing? Nutter. But yeah, we're at the feeder. Got the whole grain in there. Full up with aniseed oil and smells absolutely beautiful. Lovely. That aniseed oil works like a treat. I have been back here a couple of days ago and I sat against a tree with the leaf suit on, roughly about, I think it was 5:30, 6 in the morning. Just sat against a tree with a beanbag and came down here just to see how many, well, just try and get a rough idea how many squirrels in the area. I counted about 5 or 6 making their way to the feeder. Also there was a pheasant and a rabbit on their way there as well to get a free breakfast. So I'm not really out here to get the pheasant, but maybe if the rabbit pops out I might take that out. I did have a trail camera up as well. With the trail camera that sort of give me a rough idea what time the squirrels are coming down here. But with a trail camera you only get footage of the squirrels. You won't get the right amount of number what make their way to the feeder, because it could be the same 3 or 4 keep coming back. But obviously come down here early in the morning with your suit on and just get a rough, sit there and you will get a rough idea how many are about in the area. But what I'm going to do, that there is the hide. This is a brand new hide I've got there, never used it before, so quite looking forward to use that on this shoot. I'm going to put it about 22 metres away from the feeder and set it up, leave it here for about 3 days, let the hide get sort of blend in with the natural woodland. This is for the squirrels, because also if you put that feeder that hide up straight away they might sort of scare them. You know, you put it up in the morning, I've done it before, put it up in the morning and the sort of squirrels come in, they sort of look at it and they get a little bit agitated, they'll flicker the tail and that lot, and they don't really come up and settle down on the feeder. So leave it there 3 or 4 days, let them get used to it. Once they're used to it, then we'll come back and we take some squirrels on. So right, let's put the hide up. The hide is up now. It was quite simple to do. Actually, tell a lie, it wasn't. It was quite tricky. Once I popped it all out, got the first two pulled out of the hide, it came a little bit easier. But the first one was quite tricky. It's the first time I've actually properly done this, so I'm a little bit amateur to it. I just want to say the location I'm in, and the reason why I put the feeder up here is because just behind the hide there's a great big woodland, and also just behind the feeder there's another great big woodland, and the wood I'm standing now is quite narrow, a little pine wood, but they're using this, as you can see, that's all been cut out. They're using this as a fairway from one wood to another wood. So this is where they're cutting through, like a little, I'll say an alleyway. So that's why the feeder's there, so we can catch these squirrels coming through. And on the way through from one wood to another wood, they've got some grub to tuck into. But once they start tucking into that grub in 3 days' time, I hopefully will take them out. I just want to say quickly as well, the rifle I'm going to be using for the squirrel shoot, the reason why I'm going to tell you it now, because in the morning I don't really want to talk about it when I come back, I want to be nice and quiet, is the BROCOCK BRK GHOST. This is like a little bullpup rifle. I've never used it before, so I'm quite looking forward to get that out on the squirrels. It's a lovely little compact rifle. When I first got hold of the rifle, wasn't really too sure of it, be honest. Comes across quite small and quite compact, and but after taking it out, doing some pellet testing with it, and then sort of get used to it, 2 days later I absolutely loved it. So I'm really looking forward to get that rifle out in the field and take on a few squirrels. On top we've got the MTC Copperhead scope. That is 4-16 × 44. Lovely little scope with that. Nice crisp clean image. We've got the PARD on the back of that. That's going to record all my footage, and that is held on with an Eagle Vision adapter. So that is the bit of kit I'm going to be using for this squirrel shoot. So right, let's stop all the boring talking and get on with the squirrel shoot. Right, so I'm going to quick fast forward this like I normally do. So right, you ready? We're going to fast forward this to the squirrel shoot. Right, I'm all set up, ready to go with the BRK Ghost. One thing I never mentioned was the pellets I'm going to be using. These are the Rangemaster Kaisers. These are in 22 caliber and 14.66 grain. I've pellet tested these just at the back of my house, and they group up very well. So all I've got to do now is wait for the squirrels to come out, so I can set a few of these for them. You know what? been sitting in there for about 45 minutes. And not one thing has come out yet. Absolute nightmare this is. I'll give it another, I reckon, another half hour. Nothing comes out, I'm going to be shooting a phone. First one in the bag. Did have to wait a while for that. It was about 50 minutes I think I had to wait for that one to come out. But that's a start, isn't it? On the prep part of this, I've put grain in this feeder for I think it's nearly about 3 weeks now, with a bit of aniseed oil. And this morning I just put a few peanuts in it just to keep the squirrels at the feeder, because otherwise when they eat the grain, they seem to come down, like the head keeps moving where they're coming down eating, where the grain's quite small to eat. But put peanuts in there, they're going to take their time eating them, eating the peanuts, and they're going to give a lot longer time for the head to stay still, which I can take the shot. Right, after taking that shot, I actually thought I might have to put a follow-up shot for him, but the squirrel seemed to just move a little bit more to the right, and he seemed to just roll over and die. So it ended up being a good shot after all, and I didn't have to put a follow-up shot for him. Right, I've been watching this squirrel. It seems very agitated with the other squirrels laying dead on the floor. And as you can see, you've got a flick of the tail going on there. So this squirrel is not hanging about. But his mate seems to not really be bothered about squirrels laying on the floor. And he tucks into a peanut. And end of the day, he took the wrong move, I think, here. So take him up a nice headshot, and down he goes with the rest of them. Right, also got another little setup here. Got my flask of coffee, biscuits, a few sweets and a bag of crisps. So right, do you know what, I'm going to call it a day now. I've actually lost count how many I've shot. I think it's about 9, 9 or 10. But I had a really good day with this. We have missed one squirrel, but we might end up finding him actually through the wood. But just the one today. Is there another one there? No, nope. But yeah, the BRK Ghost has done absolutely brilliant today. Is actually phenomenal in this. This is a 2-2 obviously, but this really does smash them hard, these squirrels. As you can see, them down on the floor with all headshots. But yeah, I'm gonna. Is there one more? One sec. I think there might be one more coming in. No. No, you know what? That'd do me today. Can't be too greedy now. So right, I'm gonna go and pick them up and see how I got on. Right, this is something I carry around me all the time now. Is a set of game carriers. These were made by a really good pal of mine, Josh from Velocity Air. These are all handmade with high quality paracord, and they come in really handy if you get a big bag of squirrels like I have today. If you're interested in these game carriers, I will leave a link in the description and you can contact him. Also, I just put his Instagram page at the bottom of the screen there so you can see. But please check him out. He also does gunslings as well, so yeah, like I said, you won't be unhappy with the product once you get it. It is absolutely high quality bit of kit. So right, the one I missed, well, I thought I missed it. I've just gone with a thermal to have a little scan around and I've spotted him. So I'll quick show you. I'll show you him. I'll show you that he's probably been taken out. So, well happy with that now. I think I've come to, I've counted up 12 squirrels so far. So, yeah, BRK Ghost has done his job very well. Well chuffed with it. So right, let's go and pick him up and put him with the others. Yeah, like I said, these game carriers come in really handy once moving these squirrels around the woods. So what I'm going to do now, put the squirrels down, get a few photos with the squirrels and the BROCOCK Ghost, and then I'm going to call it a day with this squirrel shirt. So I just want to say thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it as well as I did making it. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, keep yourself safe, and I'll see you on the next video.